Hello, my name is Esteban Garcia Ferrer from Group 53, and in this video I'm going to present one of the most important grammar topic in English, comparative and superlatives. This topic is essential because we use it every day when we describe things, when we compare people, when we talk about school, cities, sport, food, technology, and many other situations. Understanding comparatives and superlatives help us to communicate it clearly, especially when we want to express difference or when we want to describe something as a number one in a group. In this presentation, I will explain what comparatives are, what superlatives are, the spelling rules, the different type of adjectives, irregular forms, real-life examples, common mistakes, and how we use these form naturally in the conversation. I will also give many original examples and practical situations, so the topic becomes very easier to understand. So let's begin with the explanation. 2. What are comparatives? Comparatives are used to compare two things, only two. We use them to describe how one thing is different from another. For example, something can be faster, warm, more expensive, more comfortable, or more interesting than something else. To form comparatives, English use two main patterns: short adjectives, one syllable, or very short words. Add er at the end. Examples: tall, taller, fast, faster, cold, coldest, young, younger, cheap, cheaps, short, shortest. 2. Long adjectives, two or more syllables. Use more plus adjectives. Examples: more beautiful, more intelligent, more dangerous, more comfortable, more interesting, more expensive. We normally use the words than after the comparative to complete the idea. So the structure is subject plus verb plus comparative plus than plus object. 3. 30 comparative examples. Here are many examples of comparative to understand better how they work. This phone is faster than my old one. My backpack is heavier than yours. English is easier than chemistry. My friend is taller than me. The blue car is cheaper than the red one. This chair is more comfortable than the sofa. Your idea is better than mine. My house is bigger than my cousin. The test was harder than I expect. Cats are quiet than dogs. Ice cream is better than cakes for me. This movie is more interesting than the last one. The sun is hottest than the moon. A cheetah is faster than a lion. Water is healthier than soda. This restaurant is more expensive than the other one. My dad is stronger than my uncle. My computer is slower than yours. Today is colder than yesterday. The park is more crowded than the museum. This pencil is sharp than that one. Your room is cleanest than mine. My new shoes are lighter than my boots. This city is more modern than my hometown. My sister is younger than me. This problem is more conflicted than I thought. A bike is slower than a motorcycle. Pizza is more popular than pasta. My grades are better than last semester. Your dog is friendlier than my dog. 4. What are superlatives? Superlatives are used when we compare three or more things. We use them to identify the number one of a group: the biggest, the smallest, the happiest, the most intelligent, or the most expensive. To form superlatives. 1. Short adjectives add est: tall, the tallest, fast, the fastest, cold, the coldest, cheap, the cheapest, young, the youngest. 2. Long adjectives use the most plus adjective: the most beautiful, the most dangerous, the most comfortable, the most important, the most delicious. We always include the before the superlative because we talk about one specific thing that is at the top. 5. 30 superlative examples. Here are 30 superlative examples. This is the best movie I have ever seen. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. She is the smallest student in my class. This phone is the most expensive in the store. He is the fastest runner on the team. This beach is the most beautiful place I know. This pizza is the most delicious I have tried. My dog is the cutest animal ever. The winter is the coldest in many years. The blue house is the smallest on this street. This exam was hardest of the semester. She is the kindest person I know. What was the most day in my life? This city is the biggest in the country. This hotel is the most comfortable. That book is the most interesting of all. He is the strongest player on the team. This is road in the longest in the religion. This chair is the most oldest thing in my room. She has the most creative ideas. My mom makes the best food. This is the easier boss of the day. Your dragon is the most colorful. This top is the most cheapest in the area. That is the darkest room in the house. This mountain is the most dangerous that climb. This candy is the sweetest one. His car is the newest model. This lesson is the easier for me. This lake is the cleanest I have ever seen. 6. Spelling rules and irregular forms. There are important rules for grading comparatives and superlatives. Adjectives ending in y, happy, happier, the happiest. Easy, easier, the easiest. One vowel plus one consonant. Big, biggest, the biggest. Hot, hottest, the hottest. The hottest thing, thinner, and the thinnest. Irregular adjectives. Good, better, the best. Bad, worse, the worst. Far, farthest, the farthest. This form must be memorized because they do not follow normal rules. 7. Common mistakes. Some common mistakes include using more with short adjectives, more tall, taller. Forget the in superlatives. She is smallest in the class. She is smallest. 3. Comparating more than two things with comparatives. Comparative two things, superlatives, 3 or more. Using double forms, more faster, faster. Avoiding these mistakes help us sound much more natural in English. Real life situation. In real life situation, we use these structures all the time. Here are some situations. Daily life. Today is hotter than yesterday. This is the best moment of my day. Math is harder than science. This is the more important project. Sport. Cristiano Ronaldo is the faster than many players. Usain Bolt is the faster man in his history. Technology. This laptop is more powerful than the oldest one. This is the most modern phone in this year. Family. My dad is stronger than my brother. My grandma makes the best cake. Shopping. This t-shirt is cheaper than the hottest. That store is the most expensive in the mall. Places. Cancun is more beautiful than Acapulco. Paris is one of the most famous cities in the world. Final summary. To finish comparative, help us compare two things. Using er or more superlatives help us show the number one in a group using est or the most. This structure helps us communicate clearly and describe things better. They are easier to use once we memorize the rules and practice with real examples. This was many complete and extended presentation about comparative and superlatives. I explained rules, forms, examples, common mistakes, and real situation. I hope this video helped you to understand the topic clearly. Thank you very much for watching.